Hey friends, welcome back to the Gentleman's Journey. Guys, in this one we're talking about a hardworking American company for guys who actually work. Now friends, I've said it a million times, if I've said it once, that as we work, we're trading our hours away from our family, away from the things that we want to build and develop for that almighty dollar. So where we spend that money counts, and it certainly matters. Guys, I aim on this channel to distinguish from basically your junk from stuff that's worthy of our money. Now that doesn't necessarily mean country of origin, but I gotta say I have a bent towards American made products, and guys, 1620 is as American as it gets. So today we're talking about the full tech hoodie over there at 1620, and then the zip hoodie. So guys, we're gonna get into the nuts and bolts, kind of all the build quality, the construction, and just like on the boot videos, we're gonna take these things out on a little adventure. So make sure and hang back for that. Now guys, along the way, if you see something that you're interested in, or my pants that we've discussed on another video, make sure and use the code GENTLEMAN10. It's in the description there, and you're gonna get 10% off any of your purchases over there, and that's bound to help. So guys, let's get right into it. So friends, right away into the main fabric here. Guys, this is their heavyweight 14-ounce brushed. It's basically a fleece and cotton combination. So on the inside, you'll see it being that fuzzy, more of a fleece-like, but the outside is hardened, and that has the water repellent. And one of the aims at this company is to try to keep you warm and dry as you're working. And guys, I don't know if you're out on the job site or out fishing or whatever you're gonna be doing with these hoodies, but you like to stay warm and dry. And so that, in comparison to maybe 100% cotton, is really gonna be moisture wicking, and it's gonna dry a lot quicker than 100% cotton would. Of course, back in my search and rescue training, you know, we learned that cotton kills, and guys, that's not something that you wanna be wearing back in the backwoods or even on the job site. Though you might have your pickup close by, last thing you want to be doing is getting soaked and drenched. So actually, after you wash this, I was learning that you actually iron it a little bit to bring that water resistant back into it. Really neat fabric there. And then of course the elbows and kind of the arms here and the pocket across the front on either of them has that Cordura fabric. And now when you get into the types of fabric, this stuff here, it won't melt and then kind of drip on you. If you've ever been into wildland firefighting or domestic firefighting, you know that that Under Armour and all that synthetic stuff, it actually melts and becomes one with your body if you're in a fire. So the pouch and the sleeves, this stuff will melt, the Cordura will, but the main body of it doesn't. So that's something unique to this company, that it's the same material as the pants that you guys have seen me review. So really hard wearing, and they put it in the right spots in your arms and across the pouch, all in the spots where you really want it to be ultra tough. So we're going to talk a little bit about both hoodies, but you know, starting here, this is a very long hoodie, and the idea there is when you're bending over at the job site, or maybe you're out fishing again, we'll use that scenario, you bend over and you catch that big one, you're not showing everybody the whole back end, and you're also staying nice and warm. So that's always something I can't stand, is when I bend over or crouch or this or that, all that just starts flapping out the back end, and that cold, you know, we're from Colorado, and that cold Colorado air just sneaks up in there. So at any rate, they're ultra long. Another thing is the hoodie part of it is pretty big. It's actually big enough to wear a hard helmet. So a nice full-size hood. And something you'll see is you don't have the drawstrings. So a lot of hoodies come down like this. You might be working over a lathe or a piece of machinery or maybe a saw, and you don't want that little string hanging down getting caught in some machinery. So they have some YKK snaps, and you can go ahead and adjust that and keep all that cold air from getting in there. Inside the front, you'll see this kangaroo pouch, and again, it has that Cordura fabric on there. On the inside is a bit of a cell phone pouch, so that also has the Cordura, and what that's meant to do is have a nice place where you can quick grab your cell phone, or maybe if you're on a job site and you have some kind of tech equipment, you can stick it in there and it'll keep it right here nice and dry, even if it's raining or something like that. So you got kind of a hidden pouch there. And I understand that not everybody is keen on a pullover hoodie, you know, especially taking it off, sometimes you might show more than you want to. So we're going to talk about a zip option as well. But something neat, even some of the small details they think about on this, in the pouch here, it's stitched, you know, an inch and a half up. That way if you got coins, you got nails or something in there, the little stuff can get stuck rather than slipping out of your pocket. But like I said, maybe not everybody's too keen on having that option. So of course they have the full zip, and this thing actually has a few little features that maybe the other one doesn't. But again, you have the YKK zipper, and this is actually a kind of reverse model, if you will, to where it's gonna keep all the moisture out. So again, there's a ton of details on this stuff on the website, but even the zipper is meant to actually keep moisture and keep rain or snow out. Again, it has the same fabric in the pocket there. Let's see, maybe it's on the right side. You got you a little extra pouch inside the right pocket, and then if you open up each side, you got another Velcro pouch, so you can put your cell phone or your keys or whatever you need. Maybe you have a little tablet for your job. But this guy here is awesome. You know, I really love, I guess I feel really comfortable and cozy in a pull-on hoodie, but I get in and out of the truck, and guys, when I get in the truck, I just get warm really quickly. So if I'm in and out of the car or something, I need that thing off. So there's something about having a nice zip hoodie. But at any rate, guys, this stuff here is built to last. One of the things that I really like about working with 1620 is their awesome return policy. You got 30 days to return this stuff, and then it's a guaranteed lifetime guarantee. And so they make a product that they can obviously stand by. You know, you're not seeing that at the big box stores and stuff like that. They pretty much want it out the door and they don't ever want to see it again. But they have a really good policy there. And then you'll see that they run a product for a while, and then they get back all you guys' reviews, and then they alter it. So you'll see that this one here, their full tech hoodie, has been redesigned, and so they listen to the consumers and see what they can do better, always looking to improve. And then this guy here, they're going to be releasing another full zip hoodie coming out in the future. And so they just little bitty things that they try to tweak and twist, but honestly they nailed it right out the get-go. All these things we're talking are just minor little things, but it's really nice that they're not just bullheaded and not willing to change. Another thing, guys, is the armpit gusset, so you can reach really high. And obviously if you're on the job site or doing stuff up on a ladder, you know, you don't want to be restricted, but you still got to work in the cold environments or whatnot. So guys, I would love to answer any kind of questions on this stuff. Again, it's going to be a higher price point, but it's like, you know, how many hoodies does a guy want to buy in one winter maybe? You know, especially if you're working, and they think of things that you're not going to see on other hoodies, like the reinforcements. So I really think that as we get out there and we're spending our time away from our family, away from building our dreams, that really what we're doing is just trading all of our dreams for that mighty dollar, and wherever we spend that dollar really, really counts. And so I think a company like this, it's made in America, so you're supporting maybe your neighbors, depending on if you live by the factories, or, you know, even the way they source all their materials in the US. So you might be supporting your neighbor whether you know it or not. But how good is that, just to know that you're keeping some stuff in the country as you look at all the global stuff that's going on. And over the past years, you know, you've seen supply chains be interrupted due to this issue or that. And so it's always nice to know that you're supporting local, and I just can't get enough of this company. So you're gonna keep seeing more of it here on the channel. And guys, I would love to answer any questions you have. Make sure and check the website, use that discount code gentleman10, and you're gonna get 10% off of anything. So friends, we're gonna take these things out on a little adventure. Like I said, we got a fun one planned for you today. But guys, again, real quick on the sizing, I ordered a large, so make sure and check the website before you order. Again, they have a great return policy, but at any rate, you can see the chest measurements, the arms, and all that stuff, and measure yourself out to see, make sure and get the right size for you. But at any rate, guys, let's go hit the trails and have a little fun. So friends, that's the adventure for today. Something my wife and I have found along the way on our travels is magnet fishing. We haven't found anything too amazing yet, a couple of things notable, but guys, I'm hoping that here in this Kansas lake today that we'll find something awesome. So hang with me, let me toss this thing in a couple times and see if we can't pull something up good. All right friends, so not much today. We found a washer and a wood screw there, but that's how it goes. You know, this place is really clean. I always dream of maybe a guy loading up his boat and dropping a set of keys or something cool down in the water. Nothing today, but we're gonna keep trying everywhere we go. I need to find some good bridges and stuff like that. I think that's where it's at. But real quickly on this hoodie, you know, something that came in really handy today was having that flexibility. So my arm, I could reach and I have no restrictions. I could bend over, and you know what? The back end's not showing. It's getting colder over here in Kansas where we're at. We travel constantly, and I can't wait to use this thing all winter long. We're gonna be in Colorado in my home state pretty soon. Guys, I can't wait to just have this on again. I can unzip it real quick, hop in the truck, and I'm ready to go. That other one, I think it's gonna get a lot of use too, because again, there's just some cozy factor about having a pullover. But guys, I see a long relationship over here on the Gentleman's Journey with 1620, so keep coming back to the channel for more of that. But guys, we got some boots and everything coming. It's gonna be a fun year as we finish up 2023. I think we'll hit 2024 really strong here on the Gentleman's Journey. So best thing to do, guys, at this point is subscribe. That way you can come along for the journey. Until the next video, guys, God bless you. I sincerely mean that. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he cause his face to shine upon you, look upon you with favor, and give you peace. Guys, until the next one, hey, don't forget to give those boots some love from time to time.